I drove to 7 GameStops to buy the most interesting stuff I could find, and in this video, we're gonna go through everything I bought and see if we got ripped off. Guys, welcome to
the Hampton Haul.
So we have 2 consoles to go through in this video. First is a pre-owned Series X. I'm not sure if it's used or refurbished or whatnot. It's just what I found in the store. We also have a Switch Lite, which was clearly mismatched when I saw it in store, so that'll be interesting. But let's start with this Series X here. And the first thing I noticed is there's actually a sticker on the side that says it was like formatted and stuff on July 11th, which was a few months before I bought this console, so it's been sitting around quite a while. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what's inside. What is it? It's like, wait, no way. What? Wait a second. There's no controller. You can't make this up, dude. Oh my gosh. I bought this in Virginia, so this was like 400 miles away from where I live, so there's no chance I'm going back to get a controller. Wow. A normal purchase, somebody would have opened it up in the store and looked at it and seen there's no controller, but obviously I'm coming back to make it on a video, and so I don't see that until now, which sucks. And other than that, it looks actually pretty normal. We got all 4 rubber feet here on the bottom. We don't have any magic eraser marks, which is like extremely surprising. Usually with GameStop consoles, they're all scratches all over them, but this one's good to go. And flipping to the top, looks good as well. And then the back, this is clearly a pre-owned console, not refurbished because it hasn't been opened. But actually, just looking at the inside, ooh, I can see in those cracks that there is some pretty heavy dust. And man, I can't believe there's no controller in here. I should have opened this up when I got it. Unbelievable. All right, let's put that to the side for a second and open up the Switch Lite as well and see what's inside of here. Now this one, I actually did see them pack up this console, so it should have everything inside. But let's see what's inside of the Switch Lite. Like I said, it was, it looks pretty sketch just looking at the Switch Lite itself. You can see at some point they replaced the screen, or somebody replaced the screen. Oh my gosh. The joysticks are like, it's like they're ingrained with like honey or something. But besides that, like I said, we got this gray screen here, which is not from factory at all. We even have a screen protector here. We do have a giant scratch there. I hope that's on the screen protector piece and not the actual screen. Other than that, it doesn't look too bad. We also do have a charger in here. Let's see. It's OEM. Hey, it's actually OEM. Surprising. And we have a little piece of paper. What is this? Oh, it's just that standard thing of how to plug it in. Going back to the Series X, like I can't believe there's no controller in there. Like usually when you buy stuff from GameStop nowadays, you get a controller, cords, the console, and you actually get one of these pieces of paper like I just showed you that shows how to boot it up, how to set it up, all that stuff. And this one was just like straight up the console, the cords, and that like bubble wrap stuff. And I mean, the other thing that was sketchy about this console, and I should have known this like right from the get-go that there was something wrong with this, is when we walked out, the person was like, yeah, make sure to bring it back here if it doesn't work.
If anything happens, come back with the receipt to our store, or the one across the street in the town center. We'll switch it up for you.
Sounds good. Appreciate it. Like just a casual statement as if the console was expected to not work. So I don't know, man. Let's plug it in and see if it works. And just to add to the mystery here, the serial number on the box does not match up with the consoles. I'll just show a photo side by side so you can see it. But now looking back at it and seeing that it was taped up twice, it's like somebody did a swap-a-roo there. But let's turn it on though and see if it even works. Okay, it is turning on. And yeah, let's hope it boots up. If you guys like the Hampton Haul and the Texas Load, you should check out my brand new sticker sheet with 6 high-quality vinyl stickers. As you can see, we've got Texas Load themed stickers, we've got Hampton Haul themed stickers. I'm really happy with how they turned out. You can pretty much stick them anywhere. And if you guys want to support the series, check them out on my website down below called jrobgaming.com. I'll have them for $10 plus free shipping. You can also check them out on Whatnot with my link down below. And if you use my link down below to sign up for Whatnot, you'll get a $15 credit, so you can get these stickers for pretty cheap. Also, by the way, guys, I do have Hampton Haul shirts for sale down below on my website. They're really high quality. You won't be disappointed, so check them out down below. Oh, and what do you know? It was not even a factory reset. I don't have anybody signed in, but it's just like clearly already booted up. We have games and apps here that are not installed, but they're showing up. Like, what? What is going on with this console? Let's see if we can find any more info here in the settings. And just to continue adding to the mystery, there's never been a network set up on this console, which is like confusing considering they have 2 games that show up here. Let me know down below if you know what's happening with this console. I don't understand how you could have 2 games show up on the console but not be downloaded and not signed in. I guess somebody could have signed in, downloaded those games, then signed back out, and then disconnected from the internet and like deleted their internet connection. I don't know, I just like, this is super sketch. So over here on the system update page, you can see it was last updated in June of 2023, which kind of matches up with what the box said. The box said it was factory reset in July of 2023, but again, just sketchy stuff going on here. Let me go ahead and try to put a game, wait, okay, for a second, I was gonna try to put a game in, but I wanted to first make sure there was no game inside. and I pressed the button and I didn't hear the eject button at first, but all right, let's put a game in and see what it does. So I put the disc in, it is installing, which is good to see. I also tried to connect to the internet and it's giving me an update, of course, but we're gonna skip and stay offline for now because I don't wanna download a 4 or 5 gig update right now. But it does appear this console is fully working, which is good after what we just experienced here. Let's go ahead and move on to this Switch console and take a look at that. So next up, over to the Switch, and you can kind of get a closer look now at just how disgusting those joysticks are. It clearly looks like somebody was, eating some pancakes with some syrup, or maybe had some honey or something sticky, and I'll leave it at that. Yeah, very disgusting. Let's go ahead and wipe that off though, so I don't have to touch it anymore. The baffling part is the fact that GameStop didn't wipe it off when they got this console in. Like, if somebody wants to trade in a console like this, then fine, but it's GameStop's job to at least wipe the console down and make it somewhat clean. Like, just baffling. And actually, the other strange part here is the fact that we replaced the screen. So somebody replaced the screen and then used this console and got it this dirty. Like, I don't know, man. This is so confusing. All right, let's go ahead and pull the screen protector off. It's not even a protector, it's just a screen film. So hopefully this screen is not as nasty as it looks. Oh, man. Oof. Okay, so it does look pretty good. It's got it's definitely a third-party one though. Let's go ahead and turn this thing on and see if it even works. All right, so the console is booted up and the screen looks good. I mean, it is a Switch Lite screen, so it's very warm and not that bright. So it's like, when you compare this next to an OLED, it's like night and day. But I do have a game somewhere around here. Let's go ahead and stick that in the cartridge and make sure that works. All right, guys, so the game is booting up, clearly working. And is it just me, or did anybody else play the OG Incredibles game for the PS2, like back in the day? What was it, like 2004 maybe? Man, I played the crap out of that game. But yeah, this console is working. I think there was one more thing I wanted to test. Oh, that's the joysticks. I want to see if we have any stick drift here. Let's go down to our controls and just test those out. All right, so left stick here, and yeah, looks good. It does feel a little wobbly, but no, looks good there. Let's go ahead and check out the right stick, and yeah, that one looks good as well. Okay, well that's good to see. Honestly, a bit surprising considering how dirty these analog sticks were. Still just like baffling to see that. But this console is working, which is obviously a good sign. But now what I want to do next is actually open this thing up and just take a peek inside to see if we have any just interesting finds. Because usually when people open up these consoles and do repairs and leave stuff all dirty like that, they usually leave some stuff behind inside of the console as well. So let's open it up and check it out. And sorry guys, one more thing with this Xbox. I actually did end up updating it. And scrolling over, I don't know if this was here before, but I just noticed it. We also have Ubisoft Connect, we have Borderlands, and we have Minecraft all downloaded here. Like, yeah, this is so, I guess somebody signed in, left the games on here, signed out, so I can't use them. Huh, so this is interesting because on the home screen, I can see all these games that were here at some point in time, but when I go to My Games and Apps, I can't actually see them because I'm not signed in. And then going to storage devices, these games are clearly not downloaded here. The only thing downloaded so far is like the apps that come on it, and then NBA 2K21, which I started installing to the console. So I don't know, that is kind of strange. It doesn't really matter. Just clearly somebody used this console, put some games on it, signed out, and left me in the dust here. But let's go ahead and move back on to the Switch Lite console and try to open it up. All right, got the back off, and oh yeah, it's not terribly dirty, but it definitely is dirty, which is just like, again, it's so surprising when people leave these things filthy after they do a repair. Like, oh no, we got a spider right there. Oh man, I guess it's dead. It's staying still. And dude, look at this. Like, somebody clearly came in here and just left a mess. Like, all you gotta do is wipe this down a little bit. Like, look like you tried a little bit. Come on, man. But, overall, there's not a whole lot of components in here to get dirty and messed up and stuff. But we'll take out a few more screws here and get this shielding off and just take a look underneath the shielding. All right, shielding popped off. And, of course, there was one missing screw. Again, not a big deal, but just, something to note there. And, yeah, underneath here, it looks pretty standard at first glance. Let me just take a look around here and see if I notice anything strange. No, I mean, it looks like everything is intact. I see all the ribbon cables look nicely in place. We, of course, have our thermal goop right there, which is always fun to see. And yeah, so it's kind of strange when somebody does a nice repair like this and then puts it back together and like makes it dirty. Now, to be fair, somebody else could have opened it up later on and made it dirty after the person repaired it. I don't know. Just always interesting to think about the scenarios here. But guys, thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to check out the full Texas Load unboxing tomorrow, where we go through the entire 700-pound lot of consoles. So yeah, stick around for that. And of course, we're gonna have videos every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday all throughout December. So hope to see you guys there, and I'll see you next time.